Life is about focus, okay? The only difference between me having an easy time to go up to girls is I put my focus on something else. You put your focus on what could go wrong. I put my focus on what could go right.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you think your focus is true. I think my focus is true. In reality, you make your truth yourself. What is valid for one person is not valid for another person, but it's only based on their belief systems. A rule for one person is only a rule because they made it a rule for themselves. You understand? Have you seen the video where I talk about my belief system when I go up to girls? Always remember this. Your focus is the most important thing. You have the power of your focus. And what focus you put on, that will determine what your life looks like. Tell me your name one more time.
Sava.
Sava. You from Bulgaria?
Yep. Kind of like a fear of rejection, particularly in these cases. I feel like if I get rejected, they'll tell the group members and it'd be like awkward. And because it's like a small college campus, you know, like once you hit on a bunch of girls, people will spread the word and then you become that guy.
Okay.
I'm at university right now. Let's say I'm in a group with some people and maybe I like somebody from the group. And it's happened like maybe 2 or 3 times that I like some girl. But then we just work together in the group. I've had this like mental barrier of how to approach them and how to maybe make it seem less weird of connecting with them. If I start talking to them during the project, then everybody from the group will be like, that's weird, why you hitting up on the girl? And then like after the project, how do I find it weird. How do I transition? And since we've talked already, how do we open up a new conversation?
Yeah, I can help you with that. That's easy. You haven't probably seen I talked to someone else before. 2 people I talked similar things. So you have some false belief systems, okay? That you can't talk to them while it's in the group project is not the truth at all. Because there will be scenarios where I will approach a girl in a group of girls where other people would think it's like, oh, this is rude, or they think it's weird that I'm hitting on them. And no, I don't even acknowledge the other girls that I'm not attracted to. I'm like literally focusing on the girl that I'm attracted to. I talk to her in a confident manner, and the girls around, they don't even disturb me. They don't even come up to me because they know that girl is lucky to have met a confident guy. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So what is valid for one person is not valid for another person, but it's only based on their belief systems. A rule for one person is only a rule because they made it a rule for themselves. You understand?
True.
I can tell that you're like, but it's like there's all these people around me and I'm not at that point yet. And that's okay, but I can bring you to that point. Do you understand? And I can bring you to that point where it actually feels comfortable. I'm going to give this to you, and I know it's going to open something up in you. And I want to let you know that this is the only solution, but I know you can do this. And there's no tricks with it, because tricks always, you will be found out about that. Because in your interaction with girls, they read mimics, they read body language, they know what a powerful man is, they know what a simp is who pretends to be a powerful man. They know who someone is who has insecurities, who try to pretend to don't have securities. They have all kinds of tests that they do naturally to sort out the person who's legit and the person who is fake, okay? So you seem like a really nice guy.
Thanks, man.
There's a difference between being nice, being good at heart, and being nice to not get hurt by society.
Yeah, true.
So, and believe me, I've seen this before, okay? Believe me, I've seen this before. A lot. A lot of guys are that. But I know in you is this confident guy that there's this example. There's so many shy guys out there, but when they go home and they put the headset on and go to play the computer game, they are the most charismatic, joking around with the other guys that are like somewhere around the world. You know what I mean? Funny, whatever. Because their pressure of the social norm stopped. But this pressure is only in, I wish you could see this. But I'm a proof of this because I apply this. I am this. This pressure is really, 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 really only in your mind.
Mhm.
And you got to get out of that thing where you got to get out of the belief where you think that if you do something that people don't approve of, that you almost have like a death of ego. There is this thing where you got to understand. Do you know about Gary Vee?
Yeah, I watch him like all the time.
Okay, so here's something helpful. Gary Vee is a powerful person because he doesn't put as much weight on the compliments,
As well as
and
something.
as well as he doesn't put as much weight on the hate.
Yeah.
So he's like, okay, he watches it, he learns from a little bit, but it doesn't define who he is, and it doesn't mess with his decision making, and he doesn't look for approval in the hate or the nice things people talk about him.
Do your thing. Don't listen to anybody but what's in your fucking mind and your fucking heart.
And that's what makes him a grounded person, a confident person. That's why he's authentic. In our society, authenticity is the biggest thing that people enjoy. Authenticity is the most attractive because that tells people, hey, this guy is who he is and he's not scared of society. And that's what makes girls attracted to you.
So basically, just being able to have these social norms that everybody almost has, and then realizing they don't matter to you, and the people who realize it and just don't pay
Yes.
attention to norms,
But
they become
yes,
the confident guys, girls attracted to, like, subconsciously.
completely. Like those girls will just be like, wow, this guy is special. They will be on a project with you and they're like, just from your mannerism, the way you behave, they will be like, this guy is special, you know? And it's just your confidence that comes through that shows them that. And it comes through because it's authentic. And easier said than done. You probably ask yourself, Jesse, but how am I doing that, right? So the first thing, the most important thing is meditation. Do you meditate?
No, I've read about it and thought about it, but like never sat down to do it.
Okay, so here's what meditation does. It's something that your mind don't understand, but something that you feel. You can only feel it. It's a sense of aliveness.
Ah,
Good?
fuck, what the fuck? What the fuck, bro? It makes no sense, man.
That's good.
How is this possible? I just don't. It's just amazing. I can't explain it. I felt like I wasn't here. I wasn't in this place. I was. Man, what? It's so amazing. Oh my God.
Magic.
Oh God.
Enjoy it. Meditation brings you to no thought.
Mhm.
No thought will also clear out those negative thoughts that give you approach anxiety, that make you think, oh, what do people think about me? You almost come in a state of you be in the zone. Like, I bet you had experience before where you were like so funny, you were in such a good mood that there was really a low amount of thought that went into how do I look right now?
Literally in a state of flow, yeah.
Exactly. And you've been in those situations, right?
Yeah, like riding a wave, and it's just like a fun time for you. It's like you're gliding across the. Yeah.
Exactly. And you can be in that state way more often. And the more often you are in that state, the more attractive you will be to women, but also the more attractive you will to the entire universe. Like the universe will bring you just beautiful things. If you go into meditation, it goes to no thought and you release more and more of those belief systems. And then what I want you to do, I'm going to give you a meditation, but I want you to do every morning after the meditation, I want you to start writing positive aspects about your life. That means whatever feels good. The only requirement is what feels good. And that's why I need you to become sensitive to your feelings. That means after the meditation, when you're calm, you sit down and you write whatever you're excited about in your life. I'm excited about my car, my dog, whatever feels good. You can even say, I'm hopeful that what Jesse teaches me is going to help me a lot. I'm going to develop my character. I'm proud of myself. Whatever thoughts make you feel good. Why am I telling you to choose thoughts that make you feel good? Because the feeling good is a sign that your vibration rises. That is the same as when you were in the flow state and you were so flown, you get yourself more and more in that flow state by raising your vibration to express your character fully, which is very attractive to girls. I need you to do a page. It's going to be so fun. It should be enjoyable. If you want to keep writing, keep writing. But what that page does, it's training your belief system in a new way, because you have the same thoughts that you had from your childhood. And in your childhood, you might got bullied. Your parents might have said something, and you took those belief systems and you bring them here, and they're not helpful. So the only way to become this confident person is to do that. Have you seen the video where I talk about my belief system when I go up to girls?
Can't recall it. Maybe
So
not.
when I go up to girls, most people, when they go up to girls, they have the belief system, oh, I could be intruding their reality. I could be disturbing them. I don't want to be rejected.
Right.
All these belief systems, right? When I go up to a girl, I believe that anybody who comes in contact with me is lucky. Like, I truly believe that, because usually I'm uplifting to everybody around. Usually I'm uplifting. There's so many people who write me all the time. There's so many people who are around me who I know I'm uplifting to them. So I consider a girl that I'm going up to as lucky. And if there's a girl who says no, which happened before, then I don't care. I think she misses out, or I don't even think she misses out. I think we're just not a match. If she doesn't see how amazing I am, then I don't want to be with that person. Lil Wayne said once this cool line. He said, I think I'm cool, and if you don't think I'm cool, I don't think you cool.
They do it like what they think the people want. I don't do that. I do what I know is nice to me. I do what I think is cool. And if you don't think it's cool, then I think you're not cool. So if you approach it with that attitude, then I don't think you can ever lose.
Yeah.
And if you live like that, that helps you a lot. But see how my belief system is different than a lot of guys, most of guys?
Yeah, indeed.
But there's guys with my belief system, and that's a healthy, natural belief system, because when you're a kid, you have this belief system. When you're a child, you go up to everybody and you think you amazing because you just think you're amazing.
Like, this brings like two questions to my mind, if you don't mind.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
So, like, first of all, is like, how do you update your belief system to fix what society could have done to you? Do you get back to feeling like people are lucky to meet you?
Because your focus will determine your reality. Right now, you put your focus on anything that comes that's the loudest. I want you to be more powerful and not put your focus on what's the loudest. I want you to put your focus on what's the most beneficial for you. And that will shape your character. More than shaping your character, it will actually unveil your character, because your power is already inside of you. Your power is nothing that you acquire. The only thing that's over your power are these layers, like an onion. I'm trying to take the onion off you. Do you understand? But I need you to go back to your intuition. I need you to go back to your body, because that's where you trust yourself. Once you trust yourself, you will have more trust with yourself. Women have more trust with you. But right now, you too logically think about things. Women can see when you think about things too much, and they're like, oh, he worries too much, he does this too much. But a guy who's from his body, who's with his intuition, who uses his mind as a tool, as power,